Here at 6 o'clock, 5 men have all been found guilty today of killing a 4-year-old girl in Tampa back in 2021. They were all convicted this afternoon in the first-degree murder of little Suni Bell. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is in our newsroom tonight with new details as this trial comes to an end. Kylie, this was not an easy verdict to come to, huh?
No, it wasn't, and this has been really long awaited, especially by the family of Suni. The verdicts come after almost 2 full days of jury deliberation. Now, although the state tried them together, jurors had to reach a verdict for each of the 5 men individually. The trial for Zavante Sampson, Jalen Bedward, James Denson, Andrew Thompson, and Quandarius Hammond lasted more than a week. The men were accused of ambushing the car that 4-year-old Suni was riding in with her mother and uncle on Hillsborough Avenue in 2021. They sprayed dozens of bullets at the car, killing Suni in the back seat. Over the last week and a half, the state used surveillance video of the men leading up to the shooting, cell phone data, bullet casings, and testimony from Suni's mother and uncle. Defense teams for each of the 5 continuously called a lot of the state's evidence circumstantial. The defense collectively argued there was no evidence proving who was responsible for Suni's death. The jury deliberated all day yesterday and most of today, but this morning they had 3 questions for the judge. Here's what they were.
If 11 people say first-degree murder and 1 person says second-degree murder, does that mean they get charged with second-degree murder? Question 2, if half the people are saying guilty on 1 count, but the other half are saying not guilty, does that make it a mistrial or not guilty on that count? And 3, related to 2 by an arrow, if we even have 1 juror disagree on a guilty or not guilty charge, does this cause a mistrial for the entire case or specific charge in which we disagree?
The jury was instructed to evaluate each charge for each defendant separately. Each of the men faced several charges in addition to the murder of Suni. Finally, the jury came back around 3:45 this afternoon with guilty verdicts on every charge for each of those 5 men. Now, the judge set sentencing for the group for a date in October, although a conviction on first-degree murder does carry a mandatory sentence of life in prison. Certainly some closure for that family finally, though, Mark.
Sounds like it. It has been a long time coming. Kylie, thanks much.